What's up, you guys? It's Jose Zuniga. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about 6 common hairstyle mistakes that almost every guy makes. The first hairstyle mistake is applying too much product. You want to know a little secret? Women don't like the look of guys that seem as if they spent hours in the morning pampering themselves up. And you applying a huge gunk of product in your hair to keep it in place will just make your hard hair and crunchy. You want your hair to flow naturally, whether it be wavy, curly, or straight. You want to be able to run your fingers through it. That natural, flowy, silky hairstyle, that's attractive and that's what looks good. Usually the best products to use are some sort of wax or paste. This shape paste from Black Label is a perfect example of what a good hair product should be. It has a matte finish, it's very light, it's not heavy and won't weigh or glue your hair down, but it does have a firm hold. The great thing is that it's workable and malleable all day, and it's perfect for that pieced up, natural flowing hairstyle that you want. If you've never tried a wax or a paste, I definitely suggest you do so. This one is a great place to start. If you guys want to try out Black Label, I'm gonna have it linked below. It's pretty affordable considering the amount you're getting, and man, the smell is just amazing. It has this almost lemon sherbet scent to it. Honestly, it's addicting. By far one of my favorite parts of my hairstyling process in the morning. So if you guys want to check out Black Label and any of their other grooming hairstyle products for men, I'm going to have them linked down below with a discount code so you guys can check them out. But this also brings me to point number 2. Something that you want to do to achieve a better hairstyle is try applying the product before you blow dry your hair. Using the shape paste from Black Label, I like to apply the paste before I blow dry my hair. This tends to leave it more natural and silky as opposed to applying any product afterwards that usually makes your hair a little bit harder. So if you want your hair to flow naturally, kind of get that silky vibe and be able to run your fingers through it, try applying the product beforehand. Think of it as seasoning the chicken before you put it in the oven. It's always going to taste better that way as opposed to seasoning after you cook it. It's a pretty good analogy. The third mistake that most men make with their hairstyle is messing around with hair dyes. Thank God the frosted tip hair trend is dead for guys. And yes, I have seen some guys be able to pull off a dyed hairstyle or a hairstyle with highlights, but usually these guys are really good looking and have amazing hair, which means almost anything would look good on them. For the rest of us, most of the time, it's usually safer to stay with your natural color. You're almost always gonna look better, even if your hair is graying. Let that flow naturally. I mean, look how George Clooney does it, and ladies find him attractive. The fourth hairstyle mistake that most guys do is using too much heat, especially when they don't use a heat protectant. Keep in mind that heat will completely fry your hair and cause irreversible damage. This is one of the major factors that ends up giving you split ends and forces you having to trim down your hair because it's dead, it's no longer healthy. The main thing you want to do is use some sort of pre-styler or heat protectant. Most of them do a great job of adding more volume to the finished product and also make even thin hair look thicker. Again, Black Label Grooming has you guys covered. This black mist covers all those main points that you need in a pre-styler and also smells amazing. Once you use a pre-styler like this one, you'll never go back. Your finished product will be 10 times better and you're going to be protecting your hair from any damage. Again, if you guys want to check out that pre-styler, it'll be linked down below as well. The fifth hairstyle mistake that most guys make is sticking with the same boring hairstyle, and I am living proof of that. I rocked the bald fade for, I would say, around 15 years of my life. Not only was it boring, but it was dated. It was time to change. And a lot of guys fall into this trap, whether it be because they're too lazy to try something new or they're just too comfortable with that to explore outside the box. You don't want to be rocking that same old boring bowl haircut. And yes, finding an updated hairstyle can be intimidating since you don't know what's going to look good. So I always recommend stick with the classics. Your side part, for sure, looks good on almost every face shape you can think of. Your crew cut, your slick back. These are basic hairstyles that look great on almost any guy. And finally, the sixth hairstyle mistake that almost every guy falls trapped to is using those 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioners. Think about it. A shampoo is meant to strip away all the product and the buildup from the day. A conditioner is meant to put back moisture and hydrate your hair. The two don't mix well. You're gonna end up with over-dried hair because you never really properly moisturized your hair. So make sure you find a quality shampoo and conditioner, not a 2-in-1.